Hello viewers, welcome to NgeeSuperKitchen. I hope you all have a great day. Welcome also to a brand new month, August. We thank God for seeing us through and to this month and this time, as many have gone, but we are still here. So we give all thanks to God. I hope you all are keeping well, also with your loved ones, friends, family, and neighbors. Let us keep strong until we overcome this pandemic of COVID-19. And trust me, we will. Today, I'm making stew. I put a little twist to this special stew, which I believe that after cooking it, you would really love it. And I hope you will try it at home and give me your positive feedback. And feel free to share ideas. Now I will introduce you to the recipe. I will be processing through the food processor. There, as you can see, the onion have been cut. I'm using 4 clove garlic, ginger, and I've already cut my fresh tomatoes. And then I'll already use my hand to shred the bell pepper. I'm using the red and yellow bell pepper, as you can see, and I'm also using plum tomato to blend it all together, combining it in the food processor. I do not like to use water to blend in this stew that I'm going to, this special signature stew, NG special. I want to use the plum tomato as my liquid. So in a food processor, I'm combining all those ingredients and tomatoes, the Scotch bonnet. You can use habanero if you have that as your option, if you prefer that. I'm combining also the bell peppers, and I'm combining the garlic. I'm combining the garlic. As you know, ginger has a kind of a helps to clear congestion and also helps to calm stomach upsets. And we know that garlic has a very high antioxidants that helps to protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, as we know. So in this food processor, I'm going to blend everything together until smooth, but I'm not really going to blend to be extremely smooth, but normal smooth. And which after blending it, I will be pouring it into a saucepan so that it could boil to steam. After boiling to steam, when it starts boiling, I will reduce the heat. So when you reduce the heat, it helps it to dry off gradually until I get a kind of a puree, light puree texture. The reason is that I do not want it to be too dry. I want it to just be light puree texture. As you can see, I'm sauteing the onion into the heated oil. I'm using the rapeseed oil, and it has been added. The onion, you can see the onion is kind of oozing out. The aromatic smell is everywhere. I'm going to allow it to saute to translucent. And then also the garlic that I added together with the onion is just, the smell is just beautiful. Now I've stirred in my spring onion, and I'm going to saute that for 1 minute. Then I add the curry powder and rosemary together. The curry powder and rosemary, I'll add together and I'll stir. I will allow this to saute for 1 minute so that curry could cook in and could saute properly into this. And then I'm adding the blended peppers, ginger, garlic, and the tomatoes together, stirring it into that. So I'm going to stir that going to stir that. After stirring, I would so you can see that, oh, isn't that beautiful already, even when the stew have just barely started. So I've covered that now. As you see, I'm going to cover that for 5 minutes, and then I will be adding my chicken cube and vegetable, bouillon, chopped fresh thyme, dry roasted chili, parsley, basil, and then paprika, and the Worcester sauce. And then combining all this together, and there you see I'm having the Worcester sauce. Combining all this together, I will stir to combine properly, and then after that I will be covering that and allow to cook over a lower heat for 10 to 15 minutes. The reason now is that I want it to simmer gradually so the taste and cool and flavor could cook in. So what you see me doing there in my hands is I'm testing it for salt, because I have all this combination of aromatic flavors of ginger, the garlic, and which have high rate of an antioxidant. I'm having that, so I'm testing that to be sure, because I have my bunions under the stock, so to taste if you need salt. So if you are the type that don't really eat salt, you don't need to add. If you are the type that needs salt, then you can add a pinch of salt or quarter or half teaspoon of salt and stir. There I've already had my oven baked cow skin, and also cow strip, beef strip, which is called shaki, and the skin is called, in Igbo it's called Kanda, and the Yoruba call it Ponmo. I also have my grilled and oven baked turkey, cow oxtail, and also the beef briskets. All have been grilled. I did not boil, or have been grilled in the oven and also baked. And there I have stirred it into the stew, and you can see how colorful and full, looking so good, and the flavor is, the aroma is everywhere. And I'm sure the neighbors will be wondering, why is this woman always cooking? One of my neighbors always say, I love to always stand at the edge of your kitchen. So that is the stew getting ready, and I'm stirring vigorously so as to combine all this in properly. So I've combined that in properly, and after that I'll cover and allow to cook for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, then I would reduce the heat to simmer. Okay, so after 2 minutes I'll reduce the heat. You can see then that was after 2 minutes. I've now turned off the heater of the cooker, and I've already covered it for about 3 to 5 minutes to simmer in covering while switching off the heat. So what I'm doing now is the stew is ready. Sheisha would sing, food is ready, so let's go. I hope you are celebrating, because this stew is a top notch. It's full of flavors of parsley, ginger, garlic, your basil, your scented. The time I actually use here is the scented type, because that is the flavor I want, and that is the stew dished out after cooling a bit, after simmering, for 3 to 5 minutes. There you can see the stew served with the turkey. I had to cut about, you'll get the ingredients at the description box down. All the ingredients is being listed to you. And there I have served out. And I love red wine, and that is the red wine, the stew. So you can dish out yourself. And then I have served this. I garnished the rice I've actually cooked basmati rice, which is golden cellar, and I garnished it with basil and gravy, green peas and plantain. The plantain and then the coleslaw homemade. I made it myself. For the coleslaw recipe, you can't go to my Instagram NgeeSuper_kitchen to get the full recipe for the coleslaw. And here I am testing my meal. The rice is so delicious. The rice has been boiled with bay leaf and salt. Is so delicious even without the stew. I just want to have to try it now with the stew. Oh my god. I'm sorry that you're not here to try this with me. But actually you are all invited to go cook this stew at home. And if you want me, if you don't really know how to boil basmati, I if you're on your request, I could upload a video for that. And also for the coleslaw, you can buy homemade fresh coleslaw. Visit my Instagram for that. Yum. Oh my god, that this is so tasty. I can't stop it. I'm sorry, my mouth is so full. Yum, yum. My daughter would go yum, 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 yum. Enough of my teasing now. Oh my god, I want to choke. Oh, excuse me. This is so delicious. I bet you really, guys, you have to go cook this stew at home. It's so full of flavor. It's bursting with flavor, so much aroma. And you can serve this with any chilled drink, your fruit wine, if you're a lover of white wine, or juice, and better still, water. And that's my red wine. Oh my God, I'm a lover of red wine. I love my red wine anytime. And that goes so yum with it. So yummy with it. And it helps the food, that flavor, that richness of the stew flavor, and the bay leaf that has been cooked into the rice. Everything is, oh my God, this, my mouth is, yum. I need to go for my dining. I need to head for the dining. Please keep subscribing. Ng.super_kitchen Instagram. Ng Super Space Kitchen Facebook. Love you all. Bye.